Alright, what's up everyone? Got another video here, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty excited about Viper coming back to a Street Fighter game. Super excited. It's been a long time since she's been in an actual Street Fighter game. The last game she was in was Marvel 3. But yeah, she didn't appear in Street Fighter 5, surprisingly. I thought she was really gonna come back. But I guess she's not as popular as I thought she was. But in any case, she's coming back for 6, and I'm super excited. So I thought I'd hop on Ultra here and just play her just to get the dust off my Viper skills. And as you can see there, I whiffed the Ultra there, so I got a lot of dust to get through. Viper was one of the first characters I learned when I started playing Street Fighter. I started playing when Street Fighter 4 came out, and like everybody, I learned the game with Ryu. I learned the fundamentals, learned how to, I wouldn't say I learned how to fundamentals, but I learned the basics. I learned how to play Street Fighter with Ryu, and once I got a good grip on the game, I got my fight stick. It was the Mad Catz Tournament Edition fight stick for Xbox 360, and then I got the stick and I learned how to play Viper at the same time. Yeah, fun time. Played her for a couple years, but when I started playing tournaments, I didn't play Viper. I started playing Adon. Viper, great character, super fun to play, but I don't think she's a great character to learn the game yet, to learn fundamentals with. She can get away with a lot of shenanigans. As you can see here, it's kind of hard for Dhalsim to keep Viper out, this being one of Dhalsim's bad matchups. But Viper, all in all, super strong character. Since the very beginning of the Street Fighter 4, she was a very strong character, but for a beginner, I don't think she's a great pick. I picked up a lot of bad habits when I was playing Viper, and I think Street Fighter 4 is one of those games where you can do pretty well, especially like online. You could do pretty well with getting away with shenanigans, and I guess in a way it was knowledge checking my opponents. You know, that's kind of what my game plan relied on. Do they know how to fight this character? And yeah, I didn't develop good fundamentals because of it. But I mean, once I started playing other characters, of course I got better and understood the fundamentals, the neutral game a lot better. But yeah, Viper, super cool character, so cool, and I'm excited to see what she brings back, what she's gonna bring to Street Fighter 6. I haven't seen any of the footage yet. I saw like the trailer, the very first trailer. I think there's more footage now of the computer playing against another computer. I haven't seen any of that, but I'm really excited to see what Capcom's gonna do with her this time around. Yeah, and ironically, I run into another Viper player, strangely enough. Not a character you see often online, but I play Viper, and all of a sudden I run into another Viper player. Viper wins. Yeah, I run into a little video editing error here, but I'm still getting used to this whole video editing stuff, trying to find a way to streamline the process. But yeah, you can see some of the matches here. I only show you guys the games that are pretty cool, exciting, usually the ones I win, but I do have my share of losses. But yeah, let's get back into it. But yeah, Viper, a very technical character to play. Along with Gen, these two characters are some of the most technical characters to play in the game. a lot of execution, a lot of practice is required to play these characters. And here I miss the that's a tactic I learned from the Japanese players. They would do the overhead. They would do the overhead to get to the other side, and then do an instant air bird kick to get the cross up. And I mean, it was kind of obvious. But I mean, I've been looking at a lot of Street Fighter 4 footage recently. I kind of developed this newfound love for the game, and man, the level, I feel like even at the highest levels, the game wasn't very developed. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I feel like because of Street Fighter 5 and well, I think that because of Street Fighter 5 and we saw we saw these new players come up, and I don't know, I think Street Fighter 5, as shitty as a game as it was, I missed it there again, as shitty as a game as it was, I think that everybody got better after Street Fighter 5. I don't know if that makes sense, but what I'm trying to say is the high level isn't that high in Street Fighter 4. But yeah, good games to that Viper player. And here I'm recording myself doing all the trials here, and I mean, I've always liked doing the trials for this game. They're pretty challenging, and some of these combos are pretty hard to do and pretty useless for the most part. I mean, I wouldn't say this one's useless. It has its uses, but yeah, the trials, Street Fighter 4 trials, are notorious for having extremely hard combos and completely useless, but all in all, they're pretty fun, I have to admit. But yeah, here I'm trying to get through her trials. I've done them all before. I've done all the trials in the game twice in the past. I want to do it again. I haven't done it for this since in a while. It's been a while since I've done them, and I'd like to do them all again. I've already done a couple, but I'll get through them all eventually. But yeah, some of the top players that played Viper, I mean, the most famous one, obviously, the most successful player was Latif. He was a beast. I remember that run during EVO. I think it was 2004, 2005. He played phenomenally. And yeah, his playstyle was super impressive. His execution was on point. He had great reads, pretty explosive playstyle. What I've always liked about Viper is you can play her in that way, which Latif had a lot of success in. But you can also play her in a more reserved style, more of just more patience, less explosive, and yeah, her trials are some of the hardest to do in the game, I think. Any more Viper players? Let's see. Gosh, I don't remember many. Not at not at the level that Latif played her at. Yeah, it's crazy. As good as she was, there weren't many players who picked her up. Oh, but I have a cool story about how I discovered. So early on in Street Fighter 4, I started I was always browsing through YouTube in the early days of YouTube, looking at who was uploading footage and just trying to see what players were uploading. And I remember seeing this Gouken player from Japan whose name was Desora, Sora, something along those lines. And he played Gouken, and he uploaded a set against this player I've never heard of, but he played Viper, and this player's name was Sakonoko. And of course, you know, Sako being one of the Street Fighter gods, but it's funny, that's how I discovered who Sako was. We played Viper against this Gouken player, and he was so good. It was so impressive how good he was. And Viper wasn't even his main. He never played Viper competitively. But that just goes to show how awesome Sako was. Yeah, and surprisingly, he never played Viper. Sako always gravitated to female characters, and you would think Viper is one of the characters that he would pick up. You know, high execution, she's a female character, but yeah, he never did main her. But yeah, Viper, yeah, from the beginning, always a good character. Maybe not top in Vanilla 4, because you had, of course, Vanilla Sagat, and Ryu was pretty damn good. But I mean, she never really changed throughout the entirety of the game. That's just good character design, honestly. They never did much to change her game style. They never really buffed her, other than giving her this Ultra 2. She never got, you know, crazy buffs. Her playstyle didn't change too much from the get-go. So yeah, I think that's just, she was a great character, just awesome design. And here I'm trying to do this. You have to walk forward. Yeah, I figured it out at some point. There you go. Yeah. And it's ironic how, like, the hardest combo, the last combo is, you know, her bread and butter. And I just do it on my first try. Anyways, we got some more matches here against a DJ. DJ, I don't think is as bad as people say he is. He's a pretty solid character. He gets a lot of flack for being, you know, arguably one of the weakest characters in the game, right along with Dan, but I don't think so. I think he's pretty good. I might pick him up and see. Maybe I'll remember, after playing a couple matches, I'll remember how bad he is. But I mean, when I played him back in the day, he didn't seem that bad. He's pretty solid. He's got defensive tools. It's hard to get in. But yeah, I mean, if I'm not quite, I don't have an urgency to play DJ, but I mean, if you guys want to see me play some DJ, I'm down. I'll play every character. I know how to play every character in this game, other than the last remaining characters that came out, Rolento, Poison. Those characters I never picked up. I mean, they were top tier. They were always good, so I've never liked picking up playing popular characters, and they were popular back in the day, especially Rolento. But the game is pretty old, and yeah, I want to play characters that I never played when the game was still relevant, and I might end up playing those characters. I don't know. Oh, can I get the Ultra here? Don't need to. Alright, this last match was pretty close. It was pretty clutch the way I closed it out. Oh, I get clipped by the up kick there. I don't remember the frame data. I don't know what's punishable. I forget. Ooh, I missed the feint there. Yeah, see, Viper, she kind of struggles to punish a few things. Oh, nice. That was sick. Good games. Oh, I run into him again, but he picks up Rolento. But that was a close game. I think he should have played BJ again. Let's see what I can do here. Ooh, missed my instanter. Super jump for a kick. Another character that had that the super jump cancels was Ibuki. Ibuki also another technical character, but less technical. She just had more tighter links. Pretty cool character. One of the best. And here, the reason I'm going for the jab is because I think I'm predicting that my opponent is going to do the roll, and I'm option selecting with the jabs here. Jab, option select, crouching with sweep. Get a nice clean jump in here. Ooh, that's kind of random. Ooh, I missed my feint, but still get him anyways. Good games.
Understood.
The battle has begun.
Alright, this is the last match I have for you guys. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for the comments that you guys are leaving. I really appreciate it. Didn't think anybody would watch these, but getting a nice number of views here and slowly picking up, and I appreciate all the views and like, subscribe, whatever. I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest. I'm just doing this for me. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. And I think I'm gonna upload another video right after this. I've been playing some Yang. Yang is pretty fun. It's a pretty cool character. Watch out for that one. And yeah, thanks. See you for the next one.
Corkscrew! The end.